Hey everyone, we're back with another video on the super popular S500 Coupe. Yes, hey, I'm Monkey Wrench Mike. Today is just kind of a status update. I want to show you some of the work that I have been doing on this very rare and in very terrible condition Mercedes. I'll show you what I'm doing, what I plan to do, and then maybe we will go change her shoes. If you know what I'm talking about, this could be the biggest update ever for this car. So yes, I have been working on this car. One of the major things I've been doing is removing the window tint. Look at that. It's all nice and clean. This has taken so long because the temperatures have just disappeared. It is so cold in here. I still have to work on that one, and this one right here. It is a major pain to get this stuff off. This has been here for years and years and years. And the glue that they use, I think this was a really expensive window tint back in the day because the glue is unbelievably hard to get off. I've done the heat, I've done the solution that you let it soak in there and all that kind of stuff, and I just can't, it just does not want to come off with the outer layer right there. So we are continuing to work on this. Something else you may have noticed, when I first got it, there was so much paint. This is just like a rattle can paint job. And yes, we're still trying to figure out what's underneath this duct tape. I guess it's that silver stuff you use in the above your house in the attic. I mean, this stuff is the silver tape that holds the air conditioning ducts together. It's aluminum crap. It's just horrible, and it's really difficult to get off, and it runs the entire length of this. They tried, I don't know what they're hiding under here. I'm terrified. I am really terrified about this. But I've been able to get a lot of the paint off. So this has been removed. This has come off, and it's just got a little bit right there on the edge. But look at the difference. That's a huge difference. I've also been working on the front of the car. Here we go. See? Nice and clean. This was absolutely covered in paint. It was so gross, and even down through here, there's still a little bit to remove right there, but it's pretty amazing. The stuff that I'm using, you would be surprised. Believe it or not, this is what I have been using. Yes, Pro Strength Goof Off. The first thing right here, dried latex paint. This thing has worked wonders. This is completely covered with latex paint. So let's just see if it's going to work. I don't know if temperature has a lot to do with it out here. It was much warmer when I was working on this before, but it was 23 degrees this morning, and this is basically all I've been doing. Putting it on here and then just letting it do its thing. Now, because this is completely covered, I may have to go with something a little stronger, because this doesn't seem to be taking it off. On the other parts of the car, in the back and on the front, it was just magic. It just disappeared. But now, yeah, it's not working. It's not really coming off. So I am going to have to go with something a little stronger. Let me show you though. Right here, this thing has been just the best ever. And if I can get right up under the car, let me show you. That was the duck and the dog chasing each other. Can you see what's happening? They're going right under the camera. Look. I hope they're playing. Hey, bear. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. He's turned into a little terror. There's your shot of Lola. She's beautiful as ever, as nice as ever. She's the best little dog. Let's get back to work. So basically all I've been doing is just rubbing and rubbing and rubbing. And right here, this has been doing really, really well. See, it's coming off, so I just got to get up under here a little more. See, it's removing it. So we'll spend a little time doing this. I'm going to go get the acetone or some paint remover and see if I can do wonders on the door for that trim. Let me see real quick. Hold on. We have a clear winner when it comes to removing paint off of the trim. This is not it, okay? This, I think, is too far gone for that. So what I'm using is 2-minute advanced paint remover, okay? And all I've been doing is just kind of dabbing it right through here. I just kind of get right here and just kind of dab it. I try to keep it off of the other paint. The whole car is getting painted. Somebody from a certain paint shop can't wait to get his hands on this car. And if you've been watching the channel, you may know where it could be going. So all I do is kind of dab it on there, leave it for a couple of minutes, and then come back and wipe off the paint. Hopefully this does not take off the chrome. While the paint remover is drying, it is decision time, and I'm talking about rims, okay? These, I believe, came from the R-Class, okay? The kind of a minivan look for the Mercedes. It wasn't super popular. They're kind of weird, but people who have them really, really like them. I have a subscriber named Mark in California talking about you. Yeah. You love yours. He loves his. He really does. So we could go with these, put some new tires on them, clean up the overspray, or we could do this. Let me see if I can get all of my things going here. Here we go. Are you ready? Follow me, follow me, follow me. Here we go. Look at this right here. What about this? What about an AMG wheel? I think this would be fantastic. Let me see if I can get this set. Look at that. And for the rear, we have this one. Now, I have had these for years, and I have been waiting on the perfect vehicle to put them on. I think they'll fit. I don't know what the ET is for the rims. It's a big tire. It's really big. These are from the 220. I don't know. I think that just changes absolutely everything about the car. They may be actually too big. So will these fit? The front one has an ET of 44, the back one 46, I believe. But these are real AMG wheels. And they are made in Germany. And I think they're fantastic. To be honest, I think I really like these. Should we try them just to see? I don't know, they're so big. They're about the same height. Let's just have some fun and see if they fit while this continues to remove the extra paint. It's coming off. See, look at that. It's making a huge difference. It's going to take a couple of coats of this stuff just to get it all removed. So while this is setting, I want to take you inside the vehicle and I want to show you a new tool that I am using. It may be something that you would be interested in. As we continue working on my 1997 Mercedes S500 Coupe, which is super rare, let me show you the new scanner that I am going to be utilizing for several car repair videos. This is the Foxwell NT604 scan tool right there. You can see it comes in a very nice carrying case. You get the port that attaches to your car right there. You get another little port with a Type-C and a USB end right there that you can plug into here. This thing comes with everything that you need to diagnose basic problems with the car. Let me tell you a little more. So this is it right here, and this comes already fully loaded with all of the diagnostic software that you need right out of the box. It'll automatically scan your VIN as well, and this will read systems like your ABS system, your braking system, your SRS system, your airbag system. Also, it will read your engine and the transmission check lights. If they happen to pop up in your dash right here, this is a very inexpensive way to check them and to get into those 4 modules and see exactly what is going on. If you go to the dealer, you're going to more than pay for the cost of this right here. It's very inexpensive. It's very well built, and let me show you how it works. Here's what you get when it powers up. You have the auto scan, and this is how you kind of navigate through the screen. You have the back button, you have an OK, and you have these 3 function buttons right here, and it kind of tells you what to do with the function buttons right there. But you have the auto VIN scan. You can run the diagnostics, which is where this really does excel. If you want a generic OBD2 reader, this will do it. It will also do kind of a history report, your readiness right there. It will test your battery. Let's go ahead and see. This is kind of a surprise. Let's do the battery test. Let's watch what happens. I'm just under 12 volts, and if I try to start the car, see? Look at that. See, this is a big V8, and it does take a lot of power to charge the car. And this car has not run in a very long time, so that's why it's kind of fluctuating right now. But you can see right here, I can see that my alternator is fully charging the car, which is great. So I know the alternator is really working better than the engine of the car. Okay, let's go into the OBD2 portion of this. I will take it and put this in my truck that is newer, and I'll show you the diagnostic abilities of this thing right here. But if we hit OK, we can auto scan, and it's communicating. It's going to go through, there's like 5 different protocols to communicate with all the different vehicles as far as getting your diagnostic trouble codes. These are the reasons why your check engine light is on, like that right there. Well, it's good news. Look, we have the MIL status is on because I have the key into position 2 right here. The code's found 0, which is really, really good. If I wanted to actually, we can go back into this and go into the diagnostic. I'll just show you how this can work very quickly in other cars. So if you have an American-made car and it doesn't read the VIN, sometimes, like for this car, it's too old, you can go click here, and these are all the American codes. I can back it up. This car is German, so if I go to Europe, I have the Alfa Romeo, Aston Martin, Audi, Bentley, Mercedes. I can go in here to the Mercedes, and I can try the Smart VIN. This car's too old. It will do it on newer cars. Or I can go into the manual selection, hit OK, and these are all of the different models of Mercedes right here. So this is the S-Class. It's the W140. So you have to know a little bit about the cars. We'll go into this. We'll hit OK, and these are all the different submodels. You know, the S420, the S500, the S600, so on and so forth. But see here, this is me, 140.070, which is the S500C for Coupe. Here's something else we'll do. If you don't want to spend time on the Google right here, it does have a complete diagnostic trouble code library. So if I hit OK, you can put in your P, 1013, let's say it was 5 or something. Okay, we'll hit OK, and that tells you the lambda heater circuit bank 1, sensor 1. So you can put in whatever diagnostic trouble code you want, and it will tell you actually what it is. That's going to help you kind of fix the situation. And if your check engine light is on, it will turn off the check engine light. It will not clear an SRS or your airbag crash light. Okay, so if your SRS light is illuminated, and mine is supposed to be, someone may have taken out the light bulb right there, but let's say that I had a problem with the steering wheel airbag and I replaced it. This won't clear it. It will tell me that's the problem, but it will not clear it. Okay, now we are in my 2004 Dodge Ram 1500 pickup truck. Let's see if this will auto scan. This is going to save you time. If you have a whole bunch of vehicles, it's going to jump in here and hopefully tell us exactly what the car is, and then I'll show you some more of what this pretty useful diagnostic tool can actually do. This executes all diagnostic trouble code tests. This will take some time, so we're going to hit F3. Yes, we're going to go into all these modules. The powertrain or the engine, the transmission, the airbag, which is also SRS, or the ABS, the anti-lock brakes. So we can go in here. There were no codes or anything like that. What we can do is take a look at the ECU information, the number of the ECU, the actual computer. We can take a look at the live data. It's going to give us a whole bunch of choices right here. So we can take a look at all of this information. Accelerator pedal position. We can take a look at the volts. We'll take a look at engine RPM. Okay, or F3. Okay. Purge airflow, purge mode, EGR sensor volts, if we want to check the EGR sensor. Okay, then we'll just see what we got. So here we go. We can see the engine RPM is between 600 and 700. If you look right there, it's about the same. EGR sensor volts, reading 4 volts right there. Then we can back this up and go into the other modules that we want to. So what do I think about this? I think that it's actually a pretty good basic code reader. You know, if you are an advanced mechanic, you're going to want something that will go into all of the modules and do all of the reading, but that's going to cost you, you know, $700, $800, $900, maybe up to $3,000 or $4,000, depending on how extensive you want to get into the computers and everything. This is very, very basic. It will go into the 4 modules that I told you about. Now, once again, it will not clear your airbag light, but it will tell you which airbag has a problem. system, and that's going to help you out. It will clear your check engine lights, and I think that's a bonus as well. And it will search for the diagnostic trouble codes themselves within this unit right here, and it will also record, and it will print if you want to send something to the printer. All right, so we're going to have more information in the description box below, so please go check out the NT604 Elite Code Reader, okay? Now let's get back to work. Well, there you go. Look at that. Lola, do you approve? Do you like it? I will say it's a big difference. It is a huge difference. The before and the after. Yeah, this car is really coming along. Are you happy, Mama? You gonna give me 5? Thank you. You're such a pretty girl. Good girl. Anyway, back to the car. What do you think? This is the big debate. So this is where you come in. Be sure to leave a comment. Do you like the original wheels, which are right here? Do you like the AMG wheels? Or should I go with the wheels that it came with? Should I try to find the actual wheels? I'll put a picture up right here that the car came with. There you go. So let me know, okay? You have, well, let's call this the R-Class, AMG, and then we'll call it the original. So yeah, this is the R-Class, AMG, and then the original in the picture right there. And this is coming along as well. As you can see, little by little, we have this part right here almost finished. That looks way better. I just can't get all this tape off. I don't know. I don't know why they did that. I don't know why they did any part of this car at all, but be sure to let me know. Lola, tell the people, which one do you like? Which one do you like? Will you sit for us? Sit. She's so perfect. She is the world's most perfect dog. And can we do our trick? Let's see if we can do this. Here, let's see if we can do this. Okay, you ready? I don't have to say anything. You ready? Thank you. Thank you. And I can go any order. Thank you. Do fast. Here. Here, see? You're a good girl. Thank you, Mama. You're such a good girl. I don't know where the little terror is. He's probably asleep. He's probably chasing the duck around here somewhere. Anyway, that's it. I don't know. Let me know what you think we should do with the wheels. If we choose the AMGs, we'll have to go get the correct tire size. I'll put up the actual ET for the front and the back, and I'll put the actual part number. And if you want to do the research, you can help me out and tell me exactly what size tires should come on the front and the rear wheel, because they're staggered. 9.5, 8.5, okay? I think I like this. I think I like this a lot. Well, to make this official, we do want to see if the wheels actually turn, okay? If I can actually turn the vehicle and if the wheels will go round and round. I got to put this somewhere. Let's just do that. Hopefully, is the battery even connected? I don't know. No, it's not. Now it is. Okay. Let's see if she'll start and if I can turn the front wheels. The tire will probably explode. It is leaking air as we speak. Come on, baby girl. Here we go. Start for me. Now, Can I move the car? Will you go forward? Yes. So, the lug nuts are not too long. Great. And I can turn. These are perfect. I really think these are perfect. Look at this. Okay. We're losing air fast. We're fine this way. Oh, yeah, I think she's fine. Let's just try to see what happens when it goes forward this way. I got my brake on. Yeah. I think that's going to be great. I think we're going to be good. Let the engine run for a minute. Charge up the battery. What's next? What's next is this thing. I got to figure out why this isn't closing. And if it's the rear window regulator, it could be very expensive, and I see some broken plastic right here, so yay. Let me show you what a little perseverance and hard work can do. Look at that. She's silver again. She looks good. That's a huge difference. Look at that. Yeah, I put the wheels back on because I got to figure out the tire situation. Anyway, look at this. It is such a big improvement. Like they say, the devil's in the details. And the fact that you had this silver line right here going all the way across. I got a clean headlight. I got a clean tail light. I think it's just great. I really, really think it's great. That's a huge improvement. Love it. That's going to do it for this video right here. This is a pungent car. I'm starting to, I don't know. It really smells. And if I do the ozone machine, this doesn't seal properly, so I can't get rid of all of the smells. I need to leave the ozone machine in here for like 2 or 3 weeks, just constantly running. It just smells in here. It really does. And yes, we're going to take the car to Mom and Tom. They're excited about this, and we'll see what they have to say about the smell. So that might be the next video coming up. But I want to say thank you for watching. I really want to say thank you for Foxwell sending me that scanner. If you're looking for something inexpensive, it will do those 4 modules, and you'll be very, very happy with it. It's not the most extensive scanner, but it's reasonably priced. And it's something to look at if you are kind of getting into the car world itself. Okay, everybody, have a great day from Lola and I. We'll see you again in another video very, very soon. Okay, bye-bye.